Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're all here. Today, I wanted to take a little time and do an overview slash review slash my impressions of this Tuya Mutt. Before I jump into it, I do want to say thank you to all the channel members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for anyone coming in to check out the knife and EDC content. I really appreciate it. It humbles me. If you're so inclined and you feel like helping me out even more, if you could hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon, I would really appreciate it. And I'll keep you updated on what's happening on the channel with videos, live streams, and the like. This is the Tuya Mutt, which is a collaboration between Tuya Knives, Dave Warren, and CM Designs, aka Colin Maisonpierre. It is a little flipper knife that is, I would call it a medium. We'll get some measurements and some comparisons here in a sec. But it's a medium, small, medium sized knife that has a very well placed flipper tab, low profile. You've got this very nice brushed carbon fiber or titanium bolster with this really cool inlay that is green and yellow. You can also get this in more of a green and also a red, white, and blue. There are 3 color variations. And then you've got this blade, which you can also get out with the middle finger flick if you don't want to use the flipper tab of S90V. That's just done very, very well. Just a real nice flat grind, sharp. Let's grab a piece of paper. Handy. The more I carry this knife, the more I appreciate how handy it is. I can get up in front of that flipper if I want to use it as a trigger. The blade is kind of a, even though it's a drop point, the blade's real close to the table. So if I wanted to do detail cuts with this, I very easily could. It's also quite pokey and very slicey. Again, I have not sharpened this, and it has been at shows. It's not a brand new version of the Tuya. It's been through some different reviewers' hands because I'm checking it out. Dave sent it in for me to check it out, and I was stoked to do that because I'm a huge fan, not only in Tuya knives, but in, I don't know if you can see that maker's mark there. That's CM Designs, Colin Maisonpierre. That is, I've got a video coming up where I'm going to talk about how I got to know of Colin's designs before Devo Knives ever started, right? So that's going to be kind of down the road, but this is just some size comparisons. This is the CM Designs Tucson TS 319. It may be the 318, but I think it's the 319. The Tuya CM Designs Mutt, and our favorite from long time back that's now come out in titanium, so I picked it up again, the Kubi Royal, that is also CM Designs. And I see a consistent design language that Colin, I think, brings to the table. But talking about the Tuya Mutt, it is a fantastic, great little ergo knife. Let's do a couple of more size comparisons. Then we'll get the tape measure out. Look at it next to our Satu Dave reground 4 Max. Much smaller than the 4 Max. And then we'll look at it by our Wii or Civivi Baby Banter. It's a bigger knife than the Baby Banter, but you can see it kind of leans towards that medium, which is a Christine Women Carry Knives term that I borrow for small, medium. So that is the Benchmade bug out. Seeing that, I have to pivot and reach for my baby bug out instead of my Spyderco Paramilitary 2. I think this will give you all a better idea of where the Mutt falls in between the Benchmade bug out and the Benchmade mini bug out. And again, the materials that we're working with on the Mutt are, I consider very premium S90V on the blade. Very nicely done, stonewashed or tumbled titanium. I like that dark titanium. It's carbon fiber, and I love the little shield. The shield is just one of those little unique touches that I think adds a lot to the knife. I like it. I'm a fan. Let's get some good old sizes on this guy. So if we go tip to tip, we're at 7 inches overall. So a 7-inch knife with a 3-inch blade, with a right under 3-inch cutting area, 4-inch handle. Where I grab the knife, you are looking at right about 4 inches from right here to right here. That is a 4-inch stretch. If you want to stay behind that choil to the back of the knife, you're right under 3 3/4 from here to here. That interior dimension, just if you're interested, is 3 inches. So you've got 3 inches from here to here. So if I wanted to use that behind the choil, Slurpee saver grip, reverse grip, that comes in handy. If I'm just cutting cardboard, cutting paper, cutting packages, I'm going to choke up more on the blade. Ball bearings, very smooth, very good action. I love the middle finger flick. It is very crisp when it breaks. That's something that we all have different things that we like, but that's something that I really like. Let's get the last couple of dimensions, and then we will get some weights. 0.1270, our handle. 0.5410 behind the edge. 0.0120. 0.0175. So 0.01, what's that? You guys tell me. Yeah, very, very nicely done. I'm a big fan of not just Tuya knives, but of Colin's work, Colin Maisonpierre. And I do have I've been gelling it out in my head, but I've got a good video idea about CM Designs and Devo knives and how I think they're bringing a lot to the table and why I think they're uniquely positioned to do that. But let's grab a weight. If I can get this little Javon scale. And we will see that this guy comes in at 3.35 ounces. 3.3 ounces. See, I was wrong. I can be wrong always too. But guys, thank you for checking out this video. I hope you find it entertaining, informative, educational, uplifting, you know, whatever. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad you're here. I do ask, if you would, please look out for that guy or gal to your left. Please keep an eye out for the guy or gal to your right. Look out for one another. Go forward with love in your heart, and please choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.